You got the emerald tablets in the Vatican underneath the church. Breaks down the whole history of civilization on this planet. The tree of knowledge. Adam and Eve. Eve, you're not to eat off of this tree of knowledge. Don't ask no questions. Stay off this tree. Now, 400,000 or 500,000 years ago, they were created. Advanced civilization came here to mine gold and take their gold back home to fix the ozone layer. But it was hard labor, so they wanted to create a slave race. Enlil and Enki, it was the two in charge from Anunnaki that was here at this time from advanced civilization. Enki created Adam and Eve, genetically modified them, Adam, and then created Eve, but genetically modified them to be greater than them when they get to their heights in advanced God consciousness. And the brother Enlil wasn't having it. He wanted a race to rule over. And it seems like the same genetics, same DNA structure came from them to jumpstart us. You got the same things happening now when people want to rule over other people for an illusion of power and control. I just don't understand it. Maybe that's why I'm popping here. To help break the chains off of fascism, stepping on people's necks and doing two steps on them. Okay, the tree of knowledge. Is it an actual tree? Or is it a symbolic representation of something else? All the information that they have in the Vatican holds the key to free civilization and to their true dynamic abilities and power that was given to them by nature to be free. If you want to control civilization, you have to create something and make them believe it, so much so that it keeps them a prisoner in a cycle in their everyday lives, and they pass it to the next generation, to the next generation, and to the next generation, and they keep living the same cycles. And the individuals that's in charge, they go from the next generation to the next generation, ruling over people of civilization. It's the same thing will happen. Brother and their Enki. One brother wanted to help us, one brother wanted to rule over us. So the tree of knowledge, that represents knowledge. She eat off that tree of knowledge, that means she's taking in knowledge. And what that means is she can study just like the Anunnaki study. She can become advanced just like the Anunnaki became advanced. She can become equals just like the equals that the advanced civilizations all over the world have become. However, to do that, they will not be able to be ruled over. They will not be able to continue to be a slave race so that they can mine gold to help out the Anunnaki. And this is why they said the tree of knowledge was forbidden from them to eat off of, which means knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. You don't eat off this tree. We want you to remain stupid, ignorant, and dumb, so we can do what we want to do with you. But life finds a way. She did it anyway. And they try to say it was the sin. This is what I'm saying, how they try to fool you. The sin to become equals to the next man next to you. The next man next to you want to keep you behind you. Keep you on the ground so he can keep his foot in your neck. And the same thing today. The wisdom and the tree of knowledge is in the Vatican, under the church. That's the tree of knowledge. But they're keeping it locked up this time. They ain't keeping it out in the open. inbuilt tablets has a direct information of the entire civilization on this planet of us being jump-started. And Thoth was an advanced being from the Egypt days that was the one that built the pyramids and the different locations on the planet, where there was all precise locations for each pyramid to be laid at, because of the energies from the planet at those locations is very high. They don't want you to feed yourself. By feeding yourself this information, this is jump starting your soul, because your soul already has this information. It's just like you restart in this physical form, in the physical body that you're in now, because you came in here and you forgot for just a certain bit of time, so you can live that life on autopilot until it was time to take over autopilot. It was time for your soul to take over the driver's seat. Now you can tap into your real information and come here and do what you really came to do. It's taking down that tree of knowledge, getting all the information off that tree of knowledge. They have tricked the world. It's a devil to see the entire world what he has. The road to heaven was straightened out. The road to hell was full, as we can see. That's why at this time you got a lot of earth angels here to help break that cycle. The tree of knowledge is really you, your soul. It has everything you need. It's only but so much that you can rule a race before a race gets tired of it, before a race steps into its natural laws of nature and begin to live life as you should on its own free will. You can evolve consciously if you're kept in a box, from civilization to civilization, from generation to generation. And while the ones ruling over you, these are the ones that have the knowledge. And they pass it to their generation, to the next generation, to the next generation, so they can keep ruling over humanity. Now, how are you going to tap into who you truly are if you are stuck in a religion that keeps you at a certain level, or you in a certain organization that keeps you at a certain level, and they cut you off? You ought to go no further from here. That's the same thing with the tree of knowledge. Don't eat off this tree of knowledge. Don't go past this line. We're not going to be able to rule you if you go over that line. But life finds a way. And we're living in a time where we're going to step over that line and go into this tree of knowledge and take it for what it truly is. Our true soul's information. The free humanity. Enjoy the rest of your day.